I really feel like I am being paid to practice in a lot of ways by working on other people's commercial projects, and it is making me a lot better and thinking and more diverse. But my goal is to be able, like most artists, to create my imagery of my ideas and my vision and bring that to life and be recognized for it.
On the day I was born, my grandmother wrapped me in a blanket made from the wool of her sheep. She held me up in the open window so that what I heard first was the wind. What I saw first were all the places to love. The valley, the river falling down over rocks, the hilltop where the...
All the Places to Love is my third book, probably my favorite book for the reason that I've used my kids, Eli and Lauren. It's purely coincidental that the little boy in the story that's kind of told through his eyes is named Eli.
My grandfather was painting the barn, and when he saw me, he cried. He carved my name, E-L-I.
It reminds me so much of my childhood growing up. You know, the idealism of an extended family and your grandparents being a part of your life.
Grandmother sailed little bark boats downriver to me with messages. I love you, Eli, one said.
And I think one of the reasons my paintings look the way they look is because of the influence of where I grew up. Oklahoma was always home.
And the old turtle, his shell all worn, no matter how slow, still surprised me.
I can only paint what is believable to me. You know, I can't paint what I don't know.
I will show her my favorite place, the marsh, where ducklings follow their mother like tiny tumbles of leaves. The end.
That's his favorite place.
His favorite place is the marsh. I think right now they're on the hill. They're just so, they're beautiful and magical, and it tells such a neat story, and I just, every time you go through it, you find something else. I love the detail and how it really enhances the story.
You know, I've been asked a number of times, why do I live in Oklahoma? I mean, why don't you live in New York City, or why don't you live in LA or Chicago or some better art market? And it's because this is where my roots are. This is where I'm from. I mean, it would be like transplanting a potato and trying to make it grow as well, you know, in the sandy soil of Texas. It's just not, it feels uncomfortable. Okay, I'm working on now on a large painting for the state capitol. It's one of the series of paintings I've been commissioned to do for the state capitol. Boy, I'm very honored to be able to do this.
Yeah, today is just a day of going back and checking little niggling details that I just kind of go back and check on, adjust, look at the painting from afar, and you just can kind of tell what needs to be adjusted. I can tell it's finished. It looks like it's done when I can hear the noise. I can hear the crowd, the soft whispers, the applause, and I feel like I'm part of the crowd. Especially the way it's painted, I feel like I'm just looking over these guys' shoulders to see what's going on.
I think I've got 6 or 7, maybe 8 paintings now hanging in the Capitol.
I think it's very realistic, almost like a photograph. Every little detail is specifically placed where he wanted it to be.
Hopefully, they can recognize a nice painting, you know, a talent, and a historical subject that's accurate.
Well, I think he has a great concept of what the history of Oklahoma is all about, and it kind of reflects in his work.
So I've really put a lot of time and effort in these paintings, knowing that they're going to hang there for perpetuity.
He did a good job. He's very talented, and it's a unique style.
You know, keeping myself humble is pretty easy, especially when you realize, you know, the kids want you to take them to school, or you've got, you know, the next bill comes along, or your wife wants you to take the trash out or something. You know, but honey, I just painted, you know, the painting for the state capitol. Yeah, well, that's nice. Here, take the trash out.